What's up, guys? My name is Mauricio. This is my co-host, Christian.
Me?
Co-CEO of Papás y Platicas. I am just the janitor here. I'm just the engineer.
Yeah. We just keep them here to clean.
Yeah. So this is a podcast about literally anything and everything, to be honest. We're a bit of variety.
Yeah. Our undiagnosed adult ADHD just kind of, takes us where the wind brings us,
Right. And this episode, you can expect, we talked about a lot of things, man. We currently, we had experiences at weddings. My first experience at a strip club.
In Atlanta.
So,
which, Atlanta's not even a real place.
We talk about a little bit of private equity, doing some things to Red Lobster. And we actually go over some of our favorite books. For some reason, we ended up on book.
If this summary doesn't tell you that we have ADHD, I don't know what will. Like we really
seriously?
went around. Yeah.
We cover an insane amount of topics. Honestly, we just talk and then we go from there.
Yeah.
And we see where we go.
We bounce around.
We bounce around a lot. I hope you guys enjoy it. Stick around. If you guys like what you see, hit us up on Instagram, TikTok,
Spotify, everywhere. And if you like this and want to see more, make sure you subscribe. Hit that little bell thing. So we stay on your algorithm.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Yes.
How you feeling, bro?
Doing all right. Hanging in there. Same old. What you do last weekend?
What did I do?
Don't remember.
I don't, man. Every day I wake up and I'm like, I'm worried about what I got to do, what I'm supposed to be doing rather than appreciating the life we have.
Appreciate what,
life
man?
Life is so fast
Life
paced.
sucks, man.
Life is moving so quickly, man. Every day I look at my kids, they're like 10 years older. It's crazy.
I guess.
You finish one project, got another one coming.
I understand the feeling of waking up and feeling like you need to be doing something.
Yeah.
Sometimes I don't have anxiety, and then I get anxiety because I don't have anxiety.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, why am I not anxious right now? I feel like I should be anxious about something.
Yeah. I had that growing up, but instead of like feeling like I need to do something, it's more of like I feel like I'm supposed to get in trouble. Like that feeling of like I'm supposed to be in trouble right now.
Yeah.
That's my anxiety.
Yeah. Well, I grew up in a hyper religious household, so everything was a sin.
Right.
If there was any kind of grade to it and I didn't know what to do, like it was a sin. I remember one time I went to private school back in Jersey. And we had these like vending machines or whatever.
Yeah.
And one day me and my boy, John, were like hitting the little coin return thing.
Yeah.
And a whole bunch of quarters came out.
Yeah.
And we were like, yo, dope.
Bet.
You take half, I take half, right? I get home and I have these quarters in my pocket. My mom finds them. She's like, where'd you get this money?
Yeah.
And me, like, terrified, because I'm like, I don't know if what I did was right or wrong.
Right,
but I'm assuming it was wrong.
Right.
So I'm like, I found it. And she's, beat my ass. She was like, you're a liar.
Oh, no.
And eventually, after like an ass beating, I admit like, oh yeah, me and my boy were pressing on the coin return thing. And she was like, oh, why you didn't say that? If you would have said that, we could avoid this whole situation. And I'm like,
but you don't know, right? I mean, where does that fall on the morality scale?
In the
you
morality
technically
scale,
stole from school, right?
I stole from a company, so I don't know. I assumed everything I did was wrong.
She's like, you stole, but it's on them. Like they messed up.
You know what was the most jacked up? She took the quarters. I never got them back. Never got that money back.
She's like, we'll donate this to the church.
It was like $5 in quarters, bro.
Limosna right here on you, buddy.
I know, yo. But since you won't ask, I'll ask myself. What you do last weekend, Christian? Okay, so what I did last weekend.
Nobody cares. Really.
Thank you, bro.
What did you do last weekend?
I went to my nephew's wedding, which was pretty cool.
I also went to a wedding. Yeah.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I went to his wedding.
Okay. I wasn't invited.
I mean, I didn't even have anywhere to sit. Like, it was very tiny.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It was. That's nice though.
My nephew married into a white family, so there was room to sit. The whole shindig.
That shit. So that shit ended like exactly at 7:30.
I don't know. It was very punctual because like I want to say it started at 6, but we drove from here over to Nashville. So we got there. We got to our hotel, like changed,
right?
And I think we were 15 minutes late. We got there at 6:15. It was like 6:10, 6:15.
Yeah.
And my nephew called me. He was like, hey, are you close by? And I was like, dude, I'm like 10 minutes up the road.
You're like, yeah, do you need me to get a Coke or something? Or like some
soda,
some cups?
And he's like, I'm telling him, I'm like, yo, I'm like 10 minutes up the road, whatever. And he's like, okay, because they're trying to start already. And I'm like, dude, it's your wedding. If you got to start it, right? But at the same time, in my head, I'm like, bro, you're Hispanic. You're not on CPT,
right?
Like, what do you mean you're starting exactly at 6?
Right.
And we got there at 6:15, like midway through the ceremony, and it was kind of screwed up because Adi and I were supposed to sit in the front row because he wanted us to sit up there.
Hell. So you're like,
so we had to like sneak in, like, oh shit. But no, it was a beautiful ceremony. Congrats to my nephew Moises.
Hey, that's what's up. Nah, yeah, we showed up late too, man. We showed up. I think it was like 5 minutes late, and I'm walking in, and they're like walking her. I'm literally opening the door, and they're standing
there's the bride
right in front of me,
Oh,
and they're
my
taking
God.
pictures. I'm just like, I just
That's
closed.
worse, bro.
I just closed the door. And I just
That's
wait on the other side of the
worse.
door. I'm just waiting. And I'm just like,
It was at a church?
Yeah, nah, it was like at some venue, but it was
Okay.
very like narrow.
Yeah.
And it was funny because I just wasn't expecting them to start immediately at.
Mhm. Yeah, they're
like,
very
you
punctual
know.
about it, I guess. My nephew was telling me
whoops.
that his wedding planner was like kind of like an ass. Like she
Right.
was very
Very strict.
very strict, and
Yeah.
apparently during the rehearsal dinner they had her for an allotted time, and on the like minute as soon as it
Yeah.
hit that time she was like, I'm done, bye, and leaves. So like say like 7 was her cutoff, like as soon as the clock hit 7 she
Yeah.
was like, all right, that's it.
Right.
She was gone, which I respect, but at the same time, damn girl,
Yeah,
chill.
yeah.
Like shit.
I mean, I think there's a difference, man. We need more Hispanic wedding planners, bro, because there is that like, bro, like we don't take
yeah,
that serious, to be honest. Like when you start, you set a time for a party, bro. We're expected to show up like 2 hours later. You know what I mean? Or
yeah,
an hour
100%.
later. And then you have an end time, bro. These don't have end times. Like it is
Yeah.
until people get tired and go.
Well,
Until we cut the cake and everybody decides, all right, we're good.
I to an extent I understand you have to be punctual, right?
Yeah.
Like if someone shows up 2 hours late for my wedding, I'd be fuming. I'm like, bro, don't show up. Don't show
Yeah.
up, you know? But a 15-minute grace, the doctor
Right,
gives you a
right.
15-minute grace period.
No,
That's
I
all
agree,
I'm
I
saying.
agree.
You
No,
know?
I mean to a reception. I mean the wedding itself.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta. I mean, you
Yeah,
gotta be
yeah.
there on time. But like
The reception,
the actual
then, yeah.
party is like
They had
But-
the reception right next door, and it took a while, man. And I realized how old I am because when we were leaving, it's when they first started playing music, which was I want to say like 9 p.m.
Man, that's late.
Which is 10 p.m. our time because they're an hour behind.
Yeah.
And my nephews were like, "Hey, you're coming out tonight, right?" And I'm like,
Yeah.
"Depends. Like, what
yeah.
time, bro?" And he's like, "Oh, it's not gonna be that late." And I'm like, "I don't know, maybe I'll see how I feel."
Yeah.
And then they're all like, "No, you're gonna go. You're gonna go." Yo, my nephew texted me at 11:30.
Yeah.
Yo, we're on our way to Broadway. I ain't replied to him. Like, I was asleep. I didn't even see it.
Right.
I was like 11:30. That's 12:30 my time, bro. What
Right.
on God's green earth makes you think I am awake at that time?
No,
at that hour.
definitely. They said the same thing. They're like, yeah, we're gonna go somewhere after this. I'm like, first of all, it's a Sunday.
Yeah.
I'm like, where are y'all gonna go? Everything's closed probably. You know what I mean? It's 9:30. Emiliano has school tomorrow. Everybody there was like, I gotta work tomorrow, man.
Yeah.
Like, I would love to stay longer, but I mean, dang, dude. I mean, we were here complaining about it ending on time, but I mean, it was a Sunday. Like
It is. Yeah, I
late.
get that.
But the minute they were like, yeah, we're gonna go somewhere after this, I was like, nah, I'm good, dude. I love you, bro, but I gotta go.
I gotta
I'm
go.
tired.
Yeah.
And it was far. It's like
Ah.
it's close to you. Closer to you. It's far from me. It's like a 40-minute drive for me.
Okay. Yeah.
But
That's not too shabby.
nah, but I was like, nah, man, we gotta go. Emiliano gotta be up at 6 a.m.
I got that.
And every Monday I try to take him, to school because
to school?
I don't get to take him or pick him up. He gets out before I get off.
Okay.
That means I gotta be up.
Yeah.
But I think we do need more Hispanic party planners, bro, because I feel like I see a lot of TikToks now where people are like, oh man, my wedding planner ain't it. Like we're trying to have. There's certain customs I feel like they consider tacky, I guess. Or they just didn't approve of. They're like, nah, we're gonna do these.
Can you
certain
elaborate?
things? I can't remember what they were trying to do, and the wedding planner didn't want to do it. And they're like, I don't care, it's my wedding.
Yeah,
like,
it's my wedding. Like you do what you're literally getting paid to do what I tell you to do. You know.
I think she was trying to do like a Hispanic snack bar where they do like the cueros and stuff like that. Like I don't know if you're familiar with it.
I am unfamiliar.
You know the deep fried chicharron, not chicharron. The cuero is like pig skin.
Okay.
You know pork rinds.
Yeah, that's
but they're big.
Isn't that also chicharron? Oh, so like a giant chicharron.
It's a giant chicharron, and then you
Okay.
just smack it with like toppings, like
That's
all kinds
crazy.
of stuff, peanuts, salsa, soft cueros.
You say stuff like this, and I realize why Mexico overtook America as like the
Oh
most
yeah,
obese
dude.
country
We
in the
are
world.
like
That is nuts.
We are in a rush to die. yeah.
Like, let's get this
We
pork skin and just
love food.
put on
Right,
it. Like, what do we
right.
put on it? Everything.
This is tomorrow Mauricio's problem, not today. Yeah. No, definitely. Like we eat crazy as and
Yeah.
spicy. I don't know how people don't have any more like ulcer issues. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Stuff
like
that.
intestinal, like GI tract issues.
Yeah, it's definitely well known that like abuelitas and abuelitos eat the hottest. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Or maybe it's because, like, I guess when you get older, you start to taste less, and it just gives you something to taste.
I guess,
you know what I mean?
man. But it a lot of times it doesn't even seem like they're enjoying it, you know?
Yeah.
But they're just like, it makes me feel alive.
I love spicy food, man. I don't know what it is. Like, if it doesn't have spice, it's kind of disappointing. Which, to me, it's like a spice is like salt, kind of. You know what I mean? Food needs just a tiny bit of spice. I remember one time I went to Ruby Tuesdays. And I got a steak, right?
Tuesday.
Yeah, I decided to splurge, you know what I mean?
Yeah, treat yourself,
Give me
king.
something a little nice. And I got me a steak. I got me like a little steak. I think I went to go pick up somebody and they were taking forever. So I ate something. And I was like, hey, yo, I appreciate it. Can I get a hot sauce? And she's like, is there something wrong with it? And I was like, what? I just want some hot sauce. She's like, all right, I'll go ask the chef. I'm like, what?
The chef?
Why is
First
it?
and foremost, okay. One, I understand because I know like in certain cuisines, like it's an insult to put something on top of the food they're serving. But it's a Ruby Tuesday, though.
Exactly.
Not just a steak, a Ruby Tuesday, bro. Like, come on.
It was like a $12 steak.
Yeah.
I think, well, this was a while ago. This was like 10 years ago. So, but still, I mean, they were so offended, dude. They're like, okay. I mean, if you think it needs, I'm like,
bro,
I just like spicy food. Like, you don't have to. If you had spicy A1, I would just put that on there. Like,
that's nuts. Like,
and they were so offended. They brought it out in like a little like shot glass,
Dixie cup type thing.
Yeah, and I was like, okay, thanks.
All right. Yeah.
You could have just passed me the Tabasco over there.
Yeah,
all right, cool.
It would have been fine.
Yeah,
that's nuts. I would have.
But
like,
you know
bring
what?
The chef out
Respect
here,
to the chef for honoring his craft. I'll give him that.
bro.
At least he cares.
La-di-da, chef. Like, Jesus
You know,
Christ.
like in Japan, where they like there's no such thing as a small job. Like
everything's
every like even like the train guy like is like
it takes it very seriously.
Very serious. I respect that.
I
give you that,
highly
man.
respect that, bro.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, when I was in Japan, not a single time was the train late.
Yeah.
They said it was gonna be here at a time. Guess what time it was there when they said it was gonna be there?
You know what's crazy though? I keep hearing stories of like if you go to Japan, expect occasional train delays
supposedly
because like supposedly it's not uncommon for people to jump in front of the train.
What?
Yeah, for real. I keep seeing TikToks about that. They're like things to expect in Japan. And I'm like, damn, dude, I know it's bad, but for it to be expected, like for you to go,
I don't know about that. I don't want to say that it is or is not true because obviously I'm not Japanese. I've been there once, so if it is a thing, I don't want to take away from like the struggles or their culture.
Right.
But I will say when I was there, that did not fucking happen.
Yeah. How often did you take the train? Everywhere.
Everywhere, dude.
Yeah.
I didn't see the highway the entire time I was there.
Maybe you're just like screaming good luck. Like
maybe
you're just like a bubble, Gojo, purple, good luck. Everywhere you go, the train was on time.
Yeah. I mean, it was legit. But I will say the flip side of that is they are like a stickler for rules because you do kind of like and like
I mean that's true. I mean I wouldn't be. I've seen videos of like the road, like there's an earthquake and the road tears. They'll fix it in like that same day. And I'm just like, God damn.
Atlanta takes 6 or 7 months to fill a pothole,
bro. When that bridge went out, bro, this is bridge by my job that's been out for 5 years.
I know which one you're talking about.
It's still out. It's still out.
That's crazy.
Nobody wants to play for it. And I get it. I mean, I feel like it's probably like a $5 million job, which a tiny city like that city probably doesn't have the money,
bro.
Which means they have to reach out to the federal government or the state. And the state's got to be like, yeah, we totally want to fix this.
I mean,
I get that. But come on, bro. No, like that's still, it takes me an extra 20 minutes to get to work because that stupid bridge is still out. That Wendy's went out of business.
Because no one goes over there.
Nobody goes there
nobody's
anymore.
trying to deal with it. Yeah,
dude.
That's crazy.
Like, that's crazy. Oh
Wendy should pay for the bridge, bro.
Yeah, for real. It's legit. How many 4x4s is going to cost us to get this bridge going?
Does Wendy still do 4x4?
I don't know, man.
In this economy, I would be surprised if it wasn't a thing anymore.
I'd be surprised, yeah. Nah, I doubt it. Motherfuckers don't care, man.
Yeah, and 3 for 5.
Yeah, they probably have 5 for 5s now.
Nah, because it's the same thing. You still get 5 items.
Wait, no, 4.
It's got to be like a 3 for 5, you know?
Right. It'd be 4 for 4, but then they do the 4 plus 4. There's 8. It's really 4 for 8. It's 4 for 8. They just keep the 4 for 4.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Damn. Wendy's hiring me, bro. Marketing right there. Yes, sir.
I'm sure. I don't do well.
Yeah.
No, but did you and Ceci have a wedding? You guys got married pretty young. A little shindig.
Yeah, we got married young, dude. We were 22.
Oh.
22 years old. And I was like, yo, this is it. This is forever now.
Yeah.
I think we started dating when I was 17. Which if I look back, I'm like, that's crazy. Like looking back now, we've been married 10 years now. Which I told Ceci, yeah, man, let's have a real wedding at like our 10-year anniversary.
Yeah.
instead of having a wedding, we had 3 kids. So I guess that didn't work out. But I am planning. I would like to like renew our vows or something.
Yeah.
And have a real wedding. You know.
Huh.
It'd be nice. I don't know when. Maybe 15-year anniversary.
Yeah, 15. Hey.
Yeah. When I hit the lottery. Yeah, dude. But no, we didn't. We had something small. We had like we did the court thing. I remember when we did the court thing, everyone pulled up, like Carlos, and they thought we were gonna sign right there and then, and they were like, no, we're just filling in. Like, oh, okay. So it was like 20 kids in the courthouse.
Fucking ridiculous.
And then we all left, and then that's it. Everybody went home. No, we didn't even like go out to eat.
Go out to eat, and it was just like.
And then we had to schedule with the judge or a priest to do the actual signing of like you know. And the only person who showed up. Well, the only person who like legit went out of their way was Julius.
Well, you need 2 witnesses, don't you?
Yeah, it was my parents, her parents.
Ah, got you.
And Julius.
Okay.
And Julius was there like a happy mom, just like
taking pictures.
Yeah, taking pictures.
Look at that guy.
And it was so funny because on the way there, I was driving my dad's truck, which the fuel gauge was broken.
Okay.
So I'm literally leaving the neighborhood, and we're on the way to get married, literally. And I ran out of gas.
That's not
and
a bad omen at all,
some guy was like, "You guys good?" I was like, "Dude, I ran out of gas. We're on the way to get married." He's like, "Yeah, I don't know, man. I think this is a sign,
this is
bro."
the Lord trying to show you something.
I was like, "No, it's not. It's the devil, el diablo." And we got gas and we made it. My parents and them, everybody, we all signed and took pictures, and then we went out to eat. We just had because we were gonna have a party, but then like her mom was like, "Oh, okay, we're gonna have a party in the backyard. Cool." I'm gonna invite your aunties, your cousins, and we want to do something small.
Yeah.
Like just our local friends and people that we see every day. And she was like, "We gotta invite your prima, you gotta invite your ahijada, I mean your godmother. We gotta invite." I'm like, "You gotta tell people in Mexico." I'm like, "Ma." She was like,
nuts.
"Ma,
doing too
you know
much.
what? We're good. We're
Yeah,
just gonna
it's
go to
doing
Golden
way too
Corral.
much.
God damn it. We're gonna go and have a good Southern dinner." And
did you go to Golden Corral?
I'm not gonna say where we went.
Was it Golden Corral?
We were 22 years old, sir.
I mean, I'm not judging. I'm curious.
At the time, first of all, I was broke.
Was it Olive Garden?
We were staying at.
Was it the OG?
No, it was Golden Corral.
Okay.
It was Golden Corral because we were broke. We were 22. We still lived in her mom's basement.
Yeah.
Ceci was in school, right? And yeah, I mean, we were just like we didn't really care. It was more about
it was more about
done, actually like being married.
Yeah.
And we were like, hey, we'll just spend the money on the honeymoon someday, and we're still waiting on that someday. But but seriously though, I feel like I don't know, man. I hear people spending like millions. I mean, not millions, but thousands and hundreds of thousands of dollars on weddings. I'm like, that's insane.
Well, Bezos spent millions.
Well, it's not. Yeah, I guess I'm not wrong there. But
no, I agree. I think spending an absurd amount on a wedding is just setting yourself up for failure. Like, especially if you're not already like stable. Like, if you don't have a house and like
I don't
like
know,
that,
dropping $40,000 on a wedding and then
it's
not having a place to live.
Yeah,
renting, like going back to your apartment.
Yeah,
that's crazy, bro. Like, what are you doing?
Or even that, I don't know. I'm not a big. Other than I want to have her wedding, and like here recently, she's kind of been more in actually like setting the wheels into motion.
Oh, okay.
But I'm not a big person of spending a shit ton of money so other people can have a good time.
Right.
You know, because like realistically, it is our day. Well, it's her day, really. But
no, it's your day. I'm pretty sure.
I mean, I'm invited.
Right.
You know?
I'm husband placeholder.
Yeah. I told her like I'm fine with the wedding invitation saying like Adriana's wedding featuring Christian. You know.
Yeah. Her plus one.
Exactly. I'm her plus one. Yes.
Yeah.
I know my place. You know. But yeah, I'm not a big fan of like spending an absurd amount of money for other people to have fun because like it is your day or whatever. But realistically, you're gonna be busy like the whole time. Like when I saw my nephew at his wedding, bro, dude, like did not sit down like the entire time. So I'm like, you're spending money so like other people can have fun while you're stressed the hell out.
I feel like I think I'd spend a lot of money on catering or like getting people to host, not host, but like manage. Because I've done that at weddings where some dude hired me to like serve people and like make sure they're good. And honestly, I feel like if I'm gonna have a party that big, I'm gonna need people doing that because there's no way I'm gonna be walking around.
You're gonna be able to do stuff like that.
That's the hardest part of hosting, man. Is actually being there, making sure everybody's good, making sure like I would like to just show up and have a good time, spend time with people.
Yeah.
But you do have to, you know. Well, I don't know about a wedding, but any other party, man, you have to kind of like go around. People went out of their way to show up and celebrate with you. You know, I like to stop at each table and say hi and what are you guys doing? And all right, guys, that's my time with y'all.
Yeah.
I gotta move on to the next
Yeah.
table. But it is tough. Nephew had his daughter's first birthday.
Oh yeah, that was the
Saturday.
day that I went to the wedding.
Yeah.
So yeah,
And
how was that?
It was fun, man. They had a water slide. They had it was just, I don't think it was a water slide. I think it was a bouncy house, and they just filled it with water. And it was awesome. The kids were having a great time. That water was disgusting, but
Hey,
fuck it. You know, they had a good time. And then you could see nephew, bro, stressing out. He's just running around. Hey, man, you good, bro? Hey, good, you good? Hey, man.
Yeah, it's
I'm
stressful.
Like, bro, you know, it's just tough, man.
Just to be clear, he's not either of our nephews.
No, he's
his
not.
name is Nephew.
Yeah,
that is him. He is Nephew.
It's his nickname. It's
yeah.
Yeah. And he did a great job, though, man. The party was great. The food was great. Everybody was having a good time. He was on the roof doing the piñata.
Good Jesus.
And I said, that's it, bro. You're officially dad now. You're
Yeah.
officially unk, bro. Like
You unk status, dog.
You're that dad on the roof with the beer holding
Yeah.
the piñata. And I was like, yeah. So it was a good time, man. It was cool.
Yeah,
It was real cool.
I've had that. I've never had a party for myself, but for our daughter's birthday, I've experienced that quite a bit. You know, running around, make sure like, hey, you good, you good, you good. And it's also rough when like the parents of her friends from school come over.
Yeah.
Because then I don't know what to say to them. I've never met them before. Like, yes, our kids are friends, but I don't know who you are.
Right.
You know, and it's like this awkward, like, so yeah. How's stuff?
Right,
you know?
right.
It's funny because one of her best friends now, I met her dad at her birthday. He came over. So obviously the first time you got to be there. Every time after that, it's like, I trust you. You got it.
Just drive on,
Yeah. So he was there or whatever. And it was funny because that's when I recently dyed my hair pink.
Oh,
So like the first impression he got of me was like, this dude has pink hair.
He's like, this goddamn
Yeah,
liberal.
This liberal. Yeah. But yeah, it was the first time I met him. And yeah, he was a cool guy.
He's like,
you know?
never mind, sweetie, we gotta go. Sweetie, grab your things. Grab a slice of cake.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
But you know, our kids still come over to each other's houses, so I don't think he thought too lowly of me.
That's cool.
Yeah, but that pink hair was fire. I don't care what no one says.
Yeah.
That junk was fire.
I'm
I'd
sure
do
you
it
should
again
get it.
if I didn't work in corporate America. But yeah,
God damn it.
I don't know. Fuck corporate America, you know. Just
Yeah, I love
fucking,
It's her, the backbone of America.
My dream job is to just be like a consultant, you know, like
Oh,
just
you try to make some real money.
real money to do nothing.
Yeah, I know.
Like just show up, you know. Like I've met consultants, and I try to have them walk me through like their day to day.
Yeah.
And like they can't.
Yeah.
They're just like, oh, you know, answer
That's the secret of the
emails
trade,
and stuff.
sir.
And it's like, yo, you don't do.
Right.
You show up, charge like the company like $6 million, and be like, yo, fire half your staff.
Have you thought
There you
about
go.
hiring half your staff in order to pay my bill?
Exactly. Like fire half your staff.
Yeah.
Give the CEO a raise.
Yeah.
Problem solved.
There you go.
You know?
Buy back stocks.
Exactly. And you're golden. Yeah.
They're like, have you thought about selling the property
Yeah.
and then renting it? Like they did to Red Lobster. You heard about that?
Red Lobster?
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah, so apparently they found out they got what's it called when a company comes in and tries to increase revenue in a company? What's it called? It's like a third party.
Oh, when like those other companies that come in and like basically strip the company for parts.
Something equity, right?
Private equity.
Well, private equity company comes in and they found out that all the franchises for lobsters, they found out that the owners own the land, or Red Lobster owns the land. So what they did is they went in and they
up the rent on all of it.
they sold it. They sold all the land to somebody else and then forced the franchisee to pay rent.
Okay.
And now they're going out of business because they're like,
They can't afford
what the this is insane. And it's almost expected. It's really insane.
No, private equity, that's what they do.
Yeah.
They come in, they like buy companies, they intentionally like run it into the ground and like sell it for parts and then just like, all right, bye.
Yeah.
Like that's what happened with Toys R Us. So
God damn, dude.
Yeah.
That feels like, man.
like it should be illegal.
It should be illegal.
But for some reason it's not.
Right.
You know, it's cool, whatever.
Because come on, man. They're making $1, bro. You can't stand. That's un-American.
Yeah. Well, it's
not making $1.
Yeah. It's illegal if you're poor. You know, if you're
Right,
rich,
right,
you can do whatever
right.
you want, bro.
Not only that, but some of these loans, like the way they get some of these loans are on like made up. Oh yeah, this is what we're gonna make. You know what I mean? This is
like
potential revenue.
potential revenue,
Right.
or like
They don't really have to prove anything, kind of.
Yeah, it's more like I don't know, man. Once you do business with a bank long enough, they're just like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah,
Here's
you
money,
got
bro.
it right.
Yeah,
It's crazy, but I mean, it's so messed up, man. A lot of people, especially franchisee owners, right? That did the right thing. They got their own place. Like I really
trying to do it right.
That's kind of evil. And everybody thought it was because they did the unlimited shrimp. The TikTok meme was like, that's what happens when you.
Well, they did lose a shit ton of money after that.
I'm sure. I guess
when they did the unlimited shrimp, I know that's the reason they ended it early, because they lost a crap ton of money.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and that's why they got like a new CEO. I didn't know about the real estate thing, but I do know that they lost a crap ton of money on the unlimited shrimp thing.
Nah, you can't do that, bro. People will take advantage of this shit immediately.
Oh,
they would probably like 110%. Not eat all day.
Yeah,
just die of mercury poisoning or some shit.
You think about like when you go to KBBQ, like I don't go there full. I don't go there like if I ate lunch.
Like more rice? No rice.
Yeah,
carne. Por favor.
Exactly. Yeah, I don't even go there and like with people who order chicken. That shit pisses me off. Yeah, I'm like, I got chicken at home, bro. Right. I swear to God, if you don't order the prime rib.
Right.
Like, ooh.
And it kind of, if you don't cook it right, it kind of up the tray.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
Can I get a new tray, man?
Like,
this shit, they don't burn this.
Goddamn bodybuilder over here ordered chicken breast like like an asshole, you know.
I feel you on that. Yeah. Nah, people take advantage of it though. There was this guy. I remember I recently saw this. They were talking about how this guy made a unlimited fried fish. It's a random restaurant, like a mom and pop place.
Yeah,
and it's an unlimited fried fish, whatever, like dinner, lunch. And this guy went in there. He ate like 7 plates. And they kicked him out. They're like, dude, here's your refund. Just get out of
get out
of here. And then he called the cops on them.
I
don't know why he would call the cops, but then I guess he tried to sue. And they're like, he ate 6, and then we gave him another 3 to go away. We gave him to go.
A shit ton of fish.
Get out of here. And he was mad that he couldn't keep eating. And I'm just like, well, people are assholes, dude.
That's just like bro, like why? Why you can't be hungry? Eat? Like, what are you, bro?
How can you eat that much fish? I feel like, if you're gonna do that, but don't get mad when they kick you out, bro.
Yeah. Like, I don't even feel like that. Don't do that. Like, what is wrong with you, bro? Like, eat like a normal human being. Right. Like, why? Like, you're not a whale. He's going
into hibernation or something.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah.
Like, man, that ass thinks he's Jaws. Like, bro, relax.
Nah, it was crazy, dude. That's what I'm saying. You can't. People will it up.
Yeah.
That's why I don't leave out candy on Halloween. That's why I don't trust motherfuckers, bro.
You don't like leave it out on the door.
Yeah.
I leave. I've done it, I think 2 years
Unless
now.
I want it gone.
Yeah.
Unless it's like, this is like last year's candy. Nah, get this shit out of here.
I've done it, I want to say 2-3 years. Because obviously we take our daughter like trick-or-treating, so we leave the candy basket out because we don't want to be the asshole house that doesn't have anything. We never had an issue. 1 year, there was 1 year, like, because we have the little ring camera, so we see who comes through or whatever. And like, there was these kids going ham. And I had to get on the mic. I was like, hey, relax. Leave some for the next guy. And then they were like, all right. You know, they ain't put any back, but they left. And
I mean, in my neighborhood, they'd been like, you, and then kick.
Like, try and stop me,
kick
bro.
The camera. And then
like, I'm literally wearing a mask. Find me.
Right. Yeah.
Right.
Nah, in my neighborhood, they'd flick me off and take my gnome, dude. Like, there's no way they'd be like,
took your
just
gnome,
for
bro?
that. Just for that.
Yeah.
We taking the mailbox. Nah, for real, it's crazy, dude. These kids are crazy. Nah, I wouldn't have.
I feel like the kids here are well behaved. I think not me, man.
Yeah.
I never went trick or treating as a kid, but I know if I did, I would have taken all of it. I would have been like, bro, shouldn't have left me with this.
Up.
Yeah.
That's that Survivor. What is it?
Darwinism, bro. Survival of the strong. You know,
I'm saying, bro, that generational mentality of being an immigrant. Like,
I gotta get mine, bro.
I gotta get mine.
That's the American mindset right there. It's individualistic.
Now,
you know, it's like, you know what? I gotta get mine before the next guy does. So
nah, we did went trick or treating, but I think did I say this last time? My mom, she told me what she would do with the candy. Oh. So I was looking back. I'm like, man, I don't remember having a lot of candy. So what they would do is we would go trick or treating.
Oh, did they give it out?
They would,
candy out?
I think give me like a bag for all of us, and then give out the rest.
Yeah.
And I'm like, damn,
that's
genius.
I'd be mad, bro. I'd be heated.
I didn't even think about it. I don't even know why, but yeah. I mean, which is kind of like, that's not a bad idea. But then again, that means I did all the work.
Yeah, they were just using it for child labor at that point.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
Dude, what the hell?
Oh, man. I was the lame kid that like went to school in our regular uniform because my parents didn't believe in Halloween. So.
Oh, man. I don't think I ever went in costume, though. I don't have the balls. I'm going to be honest.
Well,
I feel
they
like
did costumes at school. They didn't do that here?
No, not me.
Nah?
No.
Oh. It was like
it was kind of like I don't remember ever doing it or ever like anyone dressing up like that.
Yeah.
because you know how it is over here, man. Everybody trying to be cool. Everybody trying to be, you know.
Yeah.
And I was always that kid that wanted to, but I never did because I was like, oh man, I don't want to be.
I don't want to be lame.
I already get bullied. I don't want to get double bullied. I don't want the teachers laughing at me too.
Like, look at this idiot wearing a costume to school.
Right. And it's like I was telling Ceci a story when I went to the It's just it's just a mentality over here, man. Everybody's like has to be cool. You know what I mean?
I guess.
And I feel like one time I was in orchestra. We went to a field trip to Orlando. Yeah, in middle school.
Ah, okay.
I was second chair viola.
Oh. Do you still know how to play the viola?
Oh, bro, that was 20 years ago. I probably not.
I like riding a bike. I don't know.
Right,
I don't play
I just
an
pick it
instrument.
up. I'm like, oh my
Yeah.
God. And they put us in an apartment, you know, they put the tape over the door or whatever. It was in middle school. I was like 8th grade. And they were like, I was in a room full of kids. I don't know these kids, right? I don't know them. And I'm searching through the channels. I'm like, what should I watch? I don't know these guys. Maybe they want to watch something cool. I see SpongeBob come on, right? And I'm just like, SpongeBob. Everybody loves SpongeBob, right? I'm like, all right, cool. The minute I live it on, and someone was like, who the put SpongeBob on? And I was like, I just changed it through the remote. I was like, nah. He's like, what kind of childish motherfucker? I'm like, bro, we're in 8th grade, bro.
Relax. SpongeBob is lit, bro.
Right. But I just kind of panicked. And I was like, yeah, who put that on?
That's crazy.
Losers? Like,
I don't think I was ever like, I don't know. I was never bullied.
Yeah.
But I didn't really care about being one of the cool kids, I guess. So maybe that's why I wasn't bullied. You know, I just didn't fucking care enough. The one time that like someone tried to like roast me, you know, like I remember it was in high school. I won't mention who it was. I know who it was. I still remember, bitch. And like he tried to like clown me and was like, "Oh, I bet you like Dragon Ball Z," and I was just like, "Yeah, that shit's fire, bro. That's a good ass show." Yeah. And he goes, it was pretty good. And I was like, yeah, because it was. Like, what the f*** you trying to clown me for, bro? Like, this shit's dope. You know?
He said Goku head looking at it, and then you're like, I love Goku.
Yeah, I love Goku.
He's like, damn.
He's an inspiration to all of us. You know? he teaches the values of strength, perseverance, and caring for others. Why would I diminish that?
Right. I was like, this man is unbelievable.
Yeah. I don't know. I just didn't care enough.
Nah, I mean, I never tried to be cool. I wasn't like Sasuke Uchiha in the back, like trying to be cool or anything. I just realized that's the thing. Like, you know, you can't be goofy, I guess.
I guess.
At a certain extent. Unless you're bullying somebody else. Like, you know what I mean? If you're clowning on somebody, then it's okay.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But nah, when I was younger, it was kind of like I just kind of kept to myself, you know. But until we got to high school, that started talking, I guess, had more friends and whatever, you know.
I think it was more the opposite for me.
Really?
Like, because I moved to Georgia in high school, so my earlier years were all in Jersey, and I went to a private school, so like it was a lot of the same kids every single year.
Yeah.
So I knew all of these people. Like, they were my friends for years, you know? Yeah. And when I moved here, I didn't know anyone outside of my cousin who already lived here, but he already had his group of friends and stuff. So, you know, we will see each other, but like not often. So I didn't really have a big group of friends here. It wasn't until like, I don't know, like kind of latter half of high school where like I met like Oscar and his brother and stuff, and we became relatively close. But outside of that, like I mostly kept to myself in high school.
But they didn't put you in private school over here?
No. I was public all 4 years.
I mean, that's a big difference too.
Yeah.
Like,
no facts, bro.
North to
like,
public down south.
First of all, I had never seen a locker in my life.
Right.
I didn't know how to work it.
Oh,
I've seen them in cartoons. I didn't know how to use them. And then 2, I was so far ahead of all my classes like freshman year because like the schooling system up north is so much better. When I moved down here, I was like, are y'all serious?
Right.
Like they were reading Romeo and Juliet. I was like, I read that in 3rd grade. Like, what are we doing here?
3rd grade?
Bro, I want to say by 4th grade, we read like To Kill a Mockingbird. We read Macbeth.
I can understand like non-Shakespearean books, but Shakespearean books are they take a lot of analyzing.
We already read Macbeth. We already Romeo and Juliet by that age.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say that like everything resonate because it is very old English and
that's
some of the words I'm like, what the hell are you talking about?
I recently listened to Hamlet, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because sometimes I go through these periods of like, I want to learn something.
Yeah.
Maybe there's something cool about these books, right? And then I'll I'll try to the way I listen to Dante's Inferno, right?
Okay.
Which is the first half of Divine Comedy.
Mm-hmm.
I never read the second half because honestly, it's not as cool.
Yeah, it's not as cool. Nobody talks about that one.
Yeah, he's going to heaven. I'm like, okay, guy.
Cool heaven, bro.
Nobody's burning in hell, getting burned, and
that's how I learned the 7th layer of hell is even hot. It's cold. It's frozen over, bro.
Yeah. But the way I read it, I didn't read it. I listened to it at work. But I would listen to a summary of a chapter, and then I'll go back and listen to the actual recording.
Okay.
Because once you know what's going on, you really can't piece together what the
that's pretty good. Yeah.
And it's really interesting the way they describe things. With Hamlet, I try to do that, and Jesus Christ, dude, I had no idea what the fuck they were saying. Like, if it wasn't for the summary, at some point I just gave up and just listened to the summary because they were going in super detail. Like, the summary was like almost as long as the book.
Damn.
You know what I mean? And I was like, I'll just listen to the summary because they were going crazy detailed. And I was like, the book was, damn, dude, what are y'all saying? Like, it is very complicated.
Yeah,
the way
not only that, but Shakespeare made up a bunch of words. Like,
he was the first to use a lot of phrases.
Yeah,
like, the man was the literal...
A wordsmith. I guess. But
phrases that we use today.
Yeah, but it's kind of nuts that he was just like, this is what I want it to mean. I'm just going to say it.
Right.
You know? Like no one's ever said it ever, but here it is.
Like, you know how like Isaac Newton invented calculus?
Yeah.
Right? To prove like a theorem. Like,
this man made phrases.
Yeah. He's like, this is on fleek. That's going to mean this now. That's basically what he was doing. He was literally
just making
up phrases, which I didn't realize there are an insane amount of phrases that he literally created.
That he
I'm
created.
like, wow, that's insane.
Which is crazy because at the time, like when he said it, like, you know, because he was a playwright. So as they were watching the plays, did they not go, what the fuck does that mean, bro? Like, you ever heard that shit before?
I think there's a part of it too is just like being able to understand context. You know
I guess, yeah.
Like you hear a new word now and you're like, what does that mean? But then they kind of use it repeatedly. Like, oh, okay, I kind of see what they're talking about. Yeah. Maybe it's that close. Because also, too, a lot of the reasons you can't understand this stuff is because you need context. Like, maybe there's sayings that they used back then we don't know. You know what I mean? There's a lot of that. Like, you really have to know history. You have to know how they spoke, what was happening around them. That's why it's so complicated. Because it's not just speaking. It's not just words. It's slang. It's relatively things.
I remember one of them. They were like I bite my thumb at thee, and I was like, "What the hell are you talking about,
does
bro?"
That mean?
Yeah, apparently that was an insult back in the day.
That's what I'm saying. Like, there's stuff like that, and I'm just like, damn, that's crazy. Yeah, so I'm just gonna listen to the summary, and that's kind of what happened. I found out it's just Lion King with humans, which is cool.
Yeah, it's 100% Lion King.
Yeah.
And then what is the two best friends are supposed to be Timon and Pumbaa. And
I didn't.
Yeah, because they're kind of like
cool.
idiots. Yeah. And Lion King 1.5 is supposed to be like their story, and Lion King 2 is supposed to be Romeo and Juliet.
I didn't watch 2, I think.
It's with their kids. I didn't see it, but I just know it's supposed to be off of Romeo and Juliet.
Damn, dude. They died at the end.
I don't know if they died. Maybe. I don't know. Did you ever see them again? Maybe they died. I don't know.
Yeah, there's a reason they didn't make 3.
Yeah.
Nah, but yeah. I mean, it's obviously not one for one, but it is basic. I was describing the story to Sassy, and she's like, that sounds like the Lion King. And I was like, you know what? I think you're right. His dad comes back as a ghost and talk to him, and I was just like, hold up. What is going on here? There's Shakespeare right off. Did he steal from Lion King?
Old Disney.
Yeah. It's cool, man. I think that's interesting. And that's what they say. There's no original story nowadays, right?
There's
story. I will say, the way it was broken down to me, the story seems very, like, generic.
All stories are generic.
Right? Like, I guess if you break it down at any step, it does seem kind of whatever. It's more about the journey rather than the end, because the story seemed kind of like, that didn't seem very great. But maybe, you know, as a play or whatever, right? But, and also it was like hundreds of years ago, right? To them, it might have been like, Jesus Christ, this is the best thing ever, right?
You think about it, a lot of stories have very similar like notes. The hero's journey, right?
Yeah.
Where they all hit those notes. You think of like Star Wars, like there's a hero, some kind of mission or greatness is thrust upon them. They're reluctant. Then they eventually accept it, and then they beat the big bad.
Right.
Lord of the Rings, same thing.
Yeah.
Freaking Frodo, he's a normal guy, and then this big responsibility is thrust upon him. He at first is like, no, he gives it to Gandalf. He's like, here, you take it.
Yeah.
And then he eventually accepts it, beats the big bad.
Right.
You know,
that's like Jesus Christ, isn't it? That's that kind of like.
That's Jesus Christ. Yeah, I guess he does. Right? Throughout the Bible, he does have his doubts.
Right.
There are parts of the Bible where he like prays to God and is like, why me? Why do we have to do this? Which. Okay, I'm with Jesus, bro, because I'm like, bro, like the only person keeping track of the sins is God. Right. So like, why you gotta sacrifice your kid for that, bro? Like, just be like, yeah, good.
He's
That's
like-
it,
he's
you know?
like, bro, I just want to make tables, bro.
Yeah, like I'm
gotta-
just out here
I gotta-
carpentering,
right?
you know, and like now I gotta get sacrificed for these
Oh.
people that like, you know, don't respect me. Don't put
Yeah,
no
for
respect on my
real,
name.
man. But yeah, nah, it's interesting though. But yeah, I don't know. Having a third grader read Macbeth or Romeo, I feel like. I mean, I don't know. It's been so long since I read Romeo.
Yeah.
Maybe it's not as bad, but it was Hamlet was definitely like, whoa, I don't know what the hell's going on.
I struggled a lot with Macbeth just because like a lot of it is spoken in like prophecy and shit. So I'm like, I don't even know what these witches are saying, bro. Like, what are they talking about?
Yeah.
But no, like we read that. We read a whole bunch of different books, and I've spoken to Adi, and she had a similar experience where like up north they were reading at such a higher like comprehension level, and then they moved down here, and it was just like, are y'all for real right now?
Nah, it wasn't until I got to high school that we started reading like Frankenstein.
Bro,
We started reading the Night of the King's Horseman.
I don't think I read that.
Stuff like that, you
Yeah.
know. And honestly, I was behind. I would always sleep in her class, but she was like, "Hey, you're failing. I'll let you write a paper on some stories, and you know, I'll make it up." So I went home and I listened to. Honestly, dude, I really do feel like I have ADHD, like inattentive. I cannot focus. The only way I can read a book is if I'm listening to it and reading along.
Really?
And it really sticks, right? That's the only way I can do it. If not, like I'm reading and then I just start zoning out, right? Like we'll have conversations and I start zoning out. That's why I don't know what the fuck I'm saying next sometimes. Anyways, I did that and I was like, oh, this is a good ass story. This is pretty cool because I had no idea. I don't know if it explains this in the book, but it switches characters. Sometimes it's the monster, sometimes it's Frankenstein, sometimes it's like his sister or whatever. Like, and I don't know that. It wasn't until I listened to it that I was like, oh, there's other people talking. Holy, this is cool. And you know, I wrote a paper on it and what I thought the book was about. And she was like, she loved it. She was like, this is amazing. What the? I mean, I'm just tooting my own horn here. It probably was not that good, but I guess she didn't expect. I think her bar was so low.
it was so low that like
there's only 10 misspelled words in this paragraph.
This man spelled his name right. Oh my God, he's learning.
He knows basic punctuation. Oh my God, he's going to college.
Yeah, maybe there's hope for him yet.
And then just when I get to college, I love the idea of literature. I think stories really like. I have a lot of respect for authors that like can put incredible situations like so beautifully. You know what I mean? Like. The way they
like
just
articulate it,
the way they articulate, but also like, man, it's such an interesting way of putting it. Like we were talking about One Piece.
Okay, the One Piece is real.
This is real.
Carry on.
I'm just saying. I brought up the fact that the chef was like, those who eat the dragon fruit,
the devil fruit,
are hated by the sea. Yeah. And I'm like, that's a very beautiful phrase. Like, you know what I mean?
How they explained
it. Yeah, how it, you know, it personifies the sea. It creates, you know, I like that. That's really interesting. And I think it's really cool. I don't know. I think it's very creative. I guess very like I don't know. I really appreciate that. So I always try to. There's a band called it's a grunge band called Pro Jam, right? You know, have you heard of them?
I've heard of Pro. I've never heard their music.
I listened to some of the stuff. I'm like, this guy must have been a writer or English major or something. Because some of the lyrics, I'm like, damn, this is very descriptive.
Yeah, I think it's an art form, right?
It's
like
very much an art form.
Yeah, it's like. And either you got it or you don't, yeah.
Yeah, I respect that a lot, and I wish, like, man, I wish I was that creative. But it is nice to, like, you know. But anyways, it wasn't until I got to college that we started like reading more stuff. Like, I took a lot of literature classes. I don't know why.
That is
my
nuts.
major I took British literature. I took American literature. I took some other literature. I don't know why.
I don't think I took any lit classes in college.
English, regular English 101, and then like 2 more. And
forced you into it because you were Mexican, bro.
Yeah, like come on, bro.
This man
don't
know
make sure
English.
You can read.
Yeah,
and that's when we read like we started getting into like science fiction and how like it was not a thing back in the day, right? Until like there's a few stories that are like really old that I'm just like, wow, this is insane that you guys thought of this. This is some like I guess because like it's not even a concept back then, you know what I mean? And they just there's one about a dude who's like can time travel kind of thing. And he would like go back in time to stop himself from killing himself or something like that by accident. I don't know. It was an interesting story. But the one story that really stuck with me is a story called which I don't know how we got into book
talk
right now. But Metamorphosis is a story by this dude named Kafka something. I can't remember his last name. But it stuck with me because it's a dude who like it's a guy who like supports his family. His family depends on him. Almost abuse him kind of. Like they had jobs, they lost them, live with him. They had businesses, lost them, live with him, and he kind of supports them. And then like over time, one day he wakes up and he's like turning into a roach, and
The
he's
fuck?
like, "What the?" And instead of his family being like, "Are you good?" They're kind of like, "So are you going to work today?" Or like, "Hey, we need like this done." And you're like, he's like slowly turning into a roach, into a monster. I don't think they say what it is, but it's described kind of like a giant roach. And it's to a point where like his family starts to hate him, right? Because he's being like now he requires attention. His room needs to be cleaned. He needs to be fed.
Yeah.
He needs to like be maintained.
Okay.
And he's losing his humanity almost. And then after a while, like he's completely transformed almost, and his family is just like over it. Like they don't want anything to do with him. And he ends up dying in the book, right?
How very American.
And they start dancing, and they're happy, and there's and that. And I think I can't remember what the analysis that they were stating was.
Is it like an allegory for capitalism?
It's an allegory for something.
Because it fits.
But the way I took it, I almost took it the other way because I felt like it reminds me of like people have to deal with family that are like disabled or like going through physical. Like maybe that's why I related to it in a sense because I was like, you go from being like a supporting member of your family to like when you have someone that is severely disabled or like hurt or like requires an insane amount of attention, like that puts a strain on the family, like no matter what. Like, and it gets to a point where it's just like it becomes almost too much to bear for some people. You know what I mean? Like they can't live their normal life.
Yeah,
they're probably financially ruined. They can't plan things around, you know, because of you, I guess.
Because of you, yeah.
You know what I mean? And then when that person, let's say, passes away, it's almost a relief.
It's joyous.
It's a bittersweet relief. You know what I mean? And that's kind of the like how I interpreted it, right?
Okay.
Even though that's not, I'm definitely sure that's not how. But that's what I thought of because of just experiences in the past.
Yeah, your
family.
Yeah, of course. You put your own personal experience into the literature.
And I thought it was an interesting story. I mean, I love stories that make you think. Also, too, the guy from Kaiju number 8, his name is Kafka.
Oh, yeah.
So that's kind of like, hey, they're doing something.
When you said Kafka, I was like, I know that.
Yeah.
I don't know from what. Now you mention it.
And he turns into an alien. Yeah. So that sounds kind of cool.
He turns to a kaiju.
Kaiju, that's right. Are they not aliens? No, right?
No, kaijus are like
just monsters,
they're
right?
like monsters.
Yeah.
Depends on which storytelling. You know, so in one of the Godzillas, they're like interdimensional beings.
Oh, God.
That's why, like, because Godzilla's legs can't support him, and like one of the reasons they like explain like it's because he's not from this dimension. So that's why, you know, his big ass body could be carried by them little legs. So yeah.
Okay, that's pretty dope.
Fun fact.
But yeah, literature guys, go read some books.
Yeah, I know, right? What's your favorite book?
Oh man, stop asking me favorites.
I'm sorry.
I don't know. I don't have a favorite. I don't think I read enough. You know what I mean?
To determine a favorite.
Determine a favorite, yeah. Though I just remember books that really stick with me. You know.
All right, we'll just name a book right now, off the top of your head. Go. What's the first one?
The most recent book I listened to was The Old Man and the Fish. It's by Hemingway.
Okay.
It's about a dude who's like, it's basically like a person like never give up. It's basically One Piece before One Piece. Like old ass dude goes out to sea 80 days without catching anything. He's not giving up. Like I'm going back with something.
Oh, sorry, like perseverance and stuff.
And he's trying to get back. It's beautifully written, but honestly, it's a bit slow at first. It's not until the second half. He catches the biggest fish of all in his entire life. Like it's like a 100-pound tuna, whatever.
Yeah.
In a tiny little boat on string, like maybe a can of string, like that. You know. On his way back, he gets attacked by sharks. They're eating. They're munching on this tuna. He's like, I don't give a fuck. I'm taking it home.
That's crazy.
And he gets attacked multiple times. He's fighting it. He hasn't eaten. He doesn't. He's literally eating raw fish. Days, literally months in the ocean. Comes back, and there's a really cool line I like in that book that's like, you can kill a man, but you can't defeat them. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't matter. Like you'll never. You know, there's that. It's just beautifully written. Interesting story. And then he makes it back, and the only thing left is the head. But he's like, I don't care. I did it.
I did it.
You know what I mean? Like, it is what it is. But I did what I set out to do, you know? So I thought that was interesting. I felt like maybe I need to sit down and read it because I did kind of like... The first half is very slow. You know what I mean? It is really interesting. And I think it's based off... Hemingway was a big, like, hunter and, like, going out and fishing.
I'm not a Hemingway fan. I'm more of a... My favorite book. Since you aren't gonna ask me, whatever.
Well,
My favorite
yeah.
book. I like George Orwell a lot. 1984 is probably my favorite.
You know, I
book.
haven't read any of them.
Are you serious?
No, I haven't. Yeah.
I love. I think 1984 is my favorite book. I read it every few years.
Yeah.
I don't know, and I'm reading it here again, and it's almost like a little scary how like much it relates to
really?
like right now.
Yeah.
You know, like very much like some of one of the like major concepts is like how the government in the book, it's called the party, right? Like the party in charge, has made everyone like, I guess, not believe what they see and hear. You know, they're able to rewrite history, and like even like current events. You know,
Yeah.
where like one of the things they talk about is his job is to like rewrite news articles, right?
Right.
He rewrites stuff, and one of the things that like came down that they talk about is like that Big Brother, which is like this, like their president, like their almighty being, right? Think Kim Jong-un. Big Brother like announced that like, hey, we're gonna have 55,000 boots prepared, right? But they didn't meet that quota, and his job is to like rewrite it to say like what it'll look like, right? And then he goes, and honestly, it realistically doesn't matter. He was like, no one is able to validate these. No, I could put a billion, I could put one, I could put like one. There's probably not any boots made, but who's gonna fact check that? And then like,
there's no way to really.
There's no way to like, and like whatever the party says is true is what is true. And like, it's very interesting, and like it's supposed to be like a criticism of like the Soviet Union and shit.
Communist. Party.
But
like dictators.
Dictators really, and like, but it, god damn, like it hit so many notes that like are relevant today. But
especially today, I guess, right?
But most recent book I read is The Alchemist. I feel like it was long overdue. I know it's like a everybody should read it type thing. It was good. It was good.
I don't think I've heard of that.
It's very short, very short. It's just like a book about like this kid like finding himself, really.
Oh, okay.
Like
cool.
he's like on a search for like a treasure, but like the actual story is about him like understanding like the world and like his place in it.
Yeah, that's kind of why I started reading the Hamlet because I was like, I heard it was a story about a kid who was conflicted about.
I heard he was conflicted.
I heard it was it was a conflicted person who knows their uncle killed his dad and wanted and was conflicted on what to do. And I was like, oh, it's interesting. Maybe it'll be like him finding resolve. You know, like, but it wasn't really like that. It was more like a cat and mouse game almost at some point. You know what I mean? Where he was like, go after him, and then he moves away and he comes back and he's like, he's here. You know, it was kind of.
It was really Death Note.
It was really weird. Yeah, it got kind of like. And then it ends with like them like fencing.
Yeah,
right.
With a big fight. Yeah.
And I was like, what's going on here? But anyways, I thought it was gonna be more like that. But yeah, I think it's interesting, and I guess the older I get, I find more value in books like that.
Yeah.
Right, where you kind of like.
What I've learned here recently is like, if you like stay away from screens the last like hour, 2 hours before bed and like read, bro, you'll sleep so much better.
Yeah, I hear that.
It is. And for a long time, I was like, fucking, okay, whatever, bro.
It's the trope, right?
No,
the dad glasses reading a book.
Legit, it's for real, bro. Like, I sleep so much better.
I need to. I don't get any goddamn sleep, dude.
Me too, bro.
Yeah.
Just read a chapter before bed. Promise you.
I think I listen to a lot of podcasts, and that's why I've been listening to books. I'm like, well, man, if I'm going to be listening to, I might as well listen to something someone wrote.
Fair,
you know?
yeah.
Something critically acclaimed, right? Like, something like the classics, man. I wish... Like I tried to read Jane, what's her name? Pride and Prejudice.
Oh,
Jane something, right? I can't remember.
Jane Foster?
No, I don't.
That's from Thor. I don't know.
Yeah, that's Thor.
That's Thor.
I tried to read Pride and Prejudice, and I'm gonna be honest, it's not really my cup of tea.
Yeah, no, a lot of those books like.
Even though it's like one of the easiest books to read because it's very plain English. Yeah. I'm just not.
It's still, man. You gotta think it's written by like old British people,
Jane Austen,
like British people. You know, like
Yeah, I'm not really into like those. Yeah, you know, Downtown Abbey.
Yeah, like I don't
stuff,
get it.
Right?
You know? Like it's not for me, innit?
Yeah, having rich people problems.
Like
I think they'll be alright. Yeah. But I heard because I heard it was like one of the easiest classics to read. So if you guys want to get something, I hear that's probably up there, and if you're into that stuff, you might love it. But it's just not my cup of tea. So I was like, I need to find something I'm interested in, you know. But yeah. Anyways,
Yeah, we spent a lot of time talking about books.
Yeah, sorry about that, guys.
For two very uneducated men.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
Someone who listens to audiobooks claiming I read a book. Go listen to books, guys.
Go listen to books.
Yeah.
You don't need to read.
Go listen to the novelization of Resident Evil.
Oh my God.
If you want some fine reading recommendations from me.
Some high literature.
Yeah.
You want something good.
Yeah. But anyways, what how's baby going to school right now? She's doing great.
She's doing good. It's another north and south disparities, man. She's in gifted this year.
Nice.
Which up north, gifted for us was like they give you, for me anyway, it was like the next grade's material. So like if you were in 4th grade, you'd get like 5th grade math, 5th grade English. That is not the case at her school.
Yeah.
Like her first day of gifted, like they had them like doing a collage of like national parks or something.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, like there's just an art project. Like what is this? You know, like have them read something. Have them do like long algebra or something.
Maybe it's one of those like alternative schools, right? Where they go like different things.
I don't make enough of
You know what I mean?
that. What is it called?
Where they like
a monastery?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't make enough for all that.
Emiliano got into a magnet school.
Yeah.
The bilingual school.
The bilingual one.
He hates it, right? I mean, he's not a fan of school. I mean, we got him. He's okay. He gets off. It's his first time going to school. I thought he was gonna be like, okay, cool, kids are here, and then he's like, wait, mommy's leaving?
Yeah. What's up with that?
So,
yeah.
Mommy, where are you going? Like, it clearly is like, I was like, okay, puppy, we gotta go. He's like, okay, bye, dad. And then he's like, all right, mommy, let's go. He's like, mommy's not going. And I was like, oof. And that's when they kicked us out. Like, all right, just get out of here. He's about to start. He's about to freak out.
He didn't crash out?
No, he crashed out.
Okay.
He crashed out. I think Chita and Julius went to drop.
And
they could hear, like, they walked past his classroom,
and they could hear him,
and he could hear him like, I want to go. And luckily, after a while, I mean, it's pre-K, bro. What do they do in pre-K besides play with blocks and color? And he's all right. He's doing good though. But I'm not gonna lie, he's coming home and he's starting to sing like weird ass songs. I'm like, who taught you that song, dude? Like. Where are you learning these words from? I'm like, you're in pre-K, bro. What the heck?
Bro, it gets worse, man. It never slows down. Our daughter's in theater, so she has actual like theatrical songs.
Oh, okay.
Like coming home and stuff. And I'm like, bro, what are you singing?
Yeah.
Like she did Seuss last year, like Seuss the musical. So she was singing a bunch of songs from like Seuss.
Oh,
and I was
that's
like,
cool though.
I mean,
but I'm talking about like he's singing like brain rot shit.
Oh, really?
You know what I'm talking about? Like the other kids are playing songs, I guess.
Oh, I thought like they were teaching him songs in school. Okay.
He's like learning some brain rot crap.
That's nuts.
Sigma boy, Sigma, that song.
What?
And I'm like, sir, where did you get this
What
from?
is a Sigma? That's what I want to know.
How about we don't? I don't want to know. I think it's like not an alpha. I'm assuming.
Okay.
You know what I mean? That's what I'm assuming it is. Sigma definition. Slang. A man who's self-assured, dodged individualism is considered a model status. Oh, never mind,
there you go.
dude.
It's a compliment.
Hello, alpha. It's alpha.
There you go.
It sounds. Why wouldn't they just say alpha? I guess it's old people say it.
I don't know.
They don't want to say it.
Maybe. Also, I feel like alpha has a connotation of like aggressiveness. You know, like
that's true.
Too aggressive, bro.
Kind of like caveman dumb.
Yeah. Like I feel like an alpha is someone who wants to be a sigma.
Oh, okay. Someone who's trying.
Who's trying?
Hard.
Yeah, trying too hard, bro. You know?
Right.
Yeah.
He's like a Hercule. Right, like he wants to.
Hey, put some respect on the goat, bro. Don't disrespect Hercule like that. Hercule Sigma,
Hercule.
bro. Like you know,
Hercule, he ain't a Sigma. He's cool.
Yes, he is,
He's a good
bro.
Dude. He's a good dude, but
nah.
He ain't no goddamn hero.
Bro, he went 1v1 Boo. Like he went up against Boo, bro. He went up against Kid Boo, who like oozes Black Air Force energy. He knew he was gonna get his ass whooped,
but he did it anyway.
Yeah, he did it anyway.
I'll give him that.
That's what I'm saying. No, don't put some respect on the.
Not like he wanted to.
Of course he didn't want to, but he did it because Goku needed time.
Oh, that's right. That's
what I'm saying.
It's been so long since I watched Dragon Ball Z.
Nah, man. Also, yes, Hercule against the Z fighters.
Yeah.
He ain't up, but he's still the world champ. Like he against other humans, he's the
Wasn't
world
he,
champ.
like paying people like to throw or something like that?
Nah, he paid Android 18 to throw.
Right.
But like prior to like the tournaments that the Z fighters was in, he won.
Right.
So he's still like a competent fighter. He's just, you can't compete with aliens and androids. You know?
Yeah, of course, right.
Yeah.
You said you went to your cousin's wedding?
Nephew, but yeah.
Sorry, nephew.
Yeah.
You didn't go to the bachelor party?
I don't know if he had one. If he did, I wasn't invited. I would think he did because Adi got invited to. I want to say, oh no, it was the bridal shower she got invited to. She couldn't make it though, so I don't know. I don't know if they had a bachelor party.
Are you gonna have one?
Nah.
You think it's too late? I guess.
No, I don't. If I do, it's not gonna like. It's gonna just be like, yo, come over, let's play Magic or some shit. You know?
I feel like the older I get, the more.
Like I don't.
Let's just chill.
I've been to a strip club like maybe twice in my life.
Yeah.
One of them was with Adi, like she went with me, and like I didn't get the hype. I was like,
really?
what is the point of this?
Right.
Like, I'm just throwing money. Like,
right.
I didn't hit the ATM once. I was like, no, I'm not giving away my money. F that.
I feel you on that, man.
So I'm like, and I feel like a lot of our friends are still in that mindset of like, yo, let's go to strip club, and I'm like, I don't want to do that. Doesn't sound fun to me.
Nah, so I went. Yeah, we went to Top Golf.
Okay,
Top Golf is cool. Golfing.
How'd you like it?
Turns out I'm a beast. Turns out I'm okay. Well, it took a while to get used to. I didn't know what I was doing.
Yeah.
And after watching them swing, I was like, oh, okay. And I mean, to be fair, I had a bit of an advantage. I had just watched Happy Gilmore too, so I was channeling some of that Benito energy. And it was cool, man. Once you figure it out, it's kind of like, oh, okay, you gotta hit the ball.
Mm-hmm.
We're playing the one. I don't know if you've been to Top Golf.
Yeah, I've been.
So you have to hit it inside the little circles.
Yeah.
And I had like 400 points. I was like,
no big deal, whatever.
For the first time, well, it was interesting. It was fun. It was cool. I'd never been. I wanted to keep playing. I was like, never mind. I see how much it is. I'm good. That's good. It was a nice. No, it's pricey. Hour. And I ordered these nachos. I was thinking, okay, bed, we'll eat, hang out. Bro, they gave me like 12 chips and like 3 strips of meat, and I was like, all right, I guess go to Taco Bell if you go to Taco Bell because it's not worth it, dude. Like,
my prior company, when they came to Atlanta, they took us to Top Golf, and they like reserved an entire section and like had it catered and. That's how I learned how to like swing the ball. Like this, what was she? She was like the VP or something. I didn't know how to hit the thing. She was like, "Do you mind if I give you pointers?" I was like, "No, please."
Right.
You're rich and white. Clearly, you know what you're doing.
Exactly.
And she showed me how to like actually like swing, and I was like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, you don't realize how much like little nuance goes into swinging.
Damn
ball, bro. Because it's like any little angle you up, it goes wrong.
The first one, I didn't even hit the ball. I whiffed. I was like, whoosh.
I did that like 3 times. Bro. I was like, all right, don't do that again. And then I did it again, and they're like, all right, for real this time though. And it wasn't until I saw someone, I think it was Litos. I saw him do it, and I was like, oh, I'm too far from the ball. Because even though you're reaching forward, when you go to swing, you naturally bring it closer to you. And I was like, I'll just stand closer next time. And I'm not gonna lie, kind of help. But it was fun, man. I mean, I'm not sure. I would like to go back just with Ceci and have fun. Play. See if she enjoys it. Not with Emiliano because that motherfucker will probably fall off the damn second floor.
Well, they have nets, so they'll catch him. You know?
Yeah, definitely need that trauma in his life.
He'd probably enjoy it, bro.
honestly.
Knowing Emiliano, he'd just be like, "Yes, this is cool as hell."
Jump off and get out.
Do it again.
Yeah. And then after that, we went to the strip club, which was my first time going to the strip club.
Really?
Yeah, that shit was crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
I've never been to an Atlanta strip club, so
that shit's crazy.
Believe it.
I'm not gonna lie. Ladies, don't let your men go to the strip club. Jesus Christ, this place is like you know the scene in Blade when he goes in, the vampires are like damn near humping each other in public. It's like that. It's crazy.
Really?
Atlanta strippers don't give a like they don't care. Just damn near having sex in that bitch. And I was like, all right, I'm gonna go buy a drink. First of all, it's expensive. I think they screwed me over because they were telling me like all these prices, and I asked my friend. He said he didn't pay any of that, and I'm like, all right, this place,
dude, that's nuts, bro.
Which I feel like you're taking from the strippers. That's kind of up, ain't it? Like if you take all my money up front, no one's gonna have money for strippers. I'm like, yeah, that's great.
I don't know if
I'm
they
just
care
here
about
for
that
his Bachelor.
Yeah.
But it was funny, man. I don't know. It was just we're just hanging out, and honestly, it was very awkward at first,
Mhm.
especially because everybody there is like, it's just awkward. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I ever got over the awkwardness. Um, and I'm not gonna lie, some of these ladies are like Oscar-worthy performances. I mean, like it is very strange how well they act like they like you. You know what I mean?
Oh, gotcha.
Like they are incredibly well at like, wow, this person is really wants to be my friend. You know what I
Okay.
mean? Like when in reality they're like, nah.
Well, to say, have you ever
Yeah.
played Magic?
Right,
We have
right.
Magic now.
Nah, we just went, we hung out, we didn't whatever. But they were like insisting, like some of the guys, hey, you want to go VIP, like blah blah blah.
That's
like,
nuts.
you know what they do up there, and they're like,
I
"Oh,
don't.
we're good, bro." Like,
But
and I was talking to the lady, and she was like, "Oh, how old are you?" I'm like, "I'm 26. I'm 32." And she was like, "Oh, you look so young. You could be 26." I'm like, "Oh, thank you.
stop.
it." And I was just telling her, "Nah, this and that." She's like, "Are you married?" I was like, "Yeah." She's like, "Ooh, not no more." And I was like, "Nah, me and Ceci, we had conversation. I mean, obviously, I'm gonna lay down boundaries. What are you cool? What are you not cool with?" And she's like, "Oh, okay, that's cool, that's good." And then we just started talking about stuff.
Yeah.
And then I remember one of my friends that was there was like, "You were talking to the stripper the whole time?" And I was like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "I don't know." She started asking me questions.
Just having conversations.
She's like, "What are you doing? Why are you talking to the stripper?" And I was like, "Yeah, I went there." And I was like, "I don't know. I made a friend. She was really nice." She was really nice. Yeah, I was like,
we're playing pickleball on Wednesday,
I
bro.
don't
Like,
know.
yeah.
But basically, I didn't have any money, so I was just sitting there. And then they had the, I don't know, music was hella loud.
I believe it.
My ears were ringing leaving the place. And then they were playing the news, Fox News on the screens. I was watching the weather report. So I'm just sitting there looking at the news where, motherfuckers everywhere. Like, but nah, they don't care, man. Like, Atlanta struggles are wild. Like, motherfuckers touching everywhere.
That's
like,
crazy.
Going crazy. And like it was wild. It was, yeah. So ladies, don't believe your man when they say nah, we're just going because them motherfuckers are wild, dude.
Yeah, I don't
Them
know.
clubs.
I don't know. I have no desire to go to a strip club. I don't know. I don't get the hype.
Yeah, I told Ceci, I was like, I mean, it was cool. It's nice to say at least I went. I've been before.
I guess, yeah.
Now I can be like cross it off my list.
Yeah.
But if I never go again, it is what it is.
Yeah,
Like, it's
yeah.
fine. It's too. Honestly, I'm broke. Like it's way too much. I was really regretting going. Because I'm like, man, $150, like that's insane.
Wait, to get in?
No, to get in it was 30. To park was 20, and then to drink minimum 50.
Oh,
and I was like, bro, I'm out. I'm tapped
I ain't
out.
doing that, bro.
And I was like, I mean, I was there for my friend. I didn't want to. I was just
guess.
hanging out, but I'm just saying, like, I was really like, I could have spent that money on
something that I would enjoy.
Something that I really want.
Yeah,
right,
like that, dude. If I'm spending that money, I want to have fun.
Right.
Get out of here.
So I feel like, yeah, if we ever do, I don't know. I doubt I would do a bachelor party or anything like that when we get remarried because I'm already married. But
yeah.
some people just do it before the wedding, the actual wedding. But if we do, it'd literally be that, like just magic night, or hey, let's go to the bar, let's just hang out, drink, watch a fight or something. That'd be kind of cool.
That'd be chill.
Something like that. Maybe like planning around a fight we can actually go see. That'd be kind of dope.
I would like to do something like if it were like a bachelor party, like something more. I want to say the word active, but I guess active, like something like I don't know, go like ATV riding or some shit. Like that'd be dope. Or those like indoor like parachuting things. That'd be cool as hell. But I feel like no one's ever down for.
No, that'd be dope, man. I'm down. Let me know. But it is kind of hard to plan around it. Like I feel like you need to know somebody that knows where to go. Right?
I guess, yeah.
I feel like unless you're trying to do like Brooklyn Nine-Nine bachelor party. Did you see that? You watch Brooklyn Nine-Nine?
I've seen Brooklyn Nine. Well, I've watched Brooklyn Nine-Nine. I don't remember.
Yes, when little dude did the whole like scavenger hunt and they were mad and it's so dumb. It was pretty funny. It ended on a boat and they're eating steaks and stuff like that.
Oh.
But I was like, that sounds cool. It's too much work, honestly. But I feel like, I'd be cool just to hang out with the boys.
See, that would be cool. Getting a boat and playing Magic on a boat.
That
would be cool.
You guys heard it here.
Yeah.
Magic night on the boat. Let's go.
That'd be dope.
Yeah, that sounds cool, actually. But, it's wild, man. Atlanta's wild. I didn't know it was that wild. The place looked run down. It was crazy.
Atlanta never surprises me. Atlanta's not a real place. Like, it is... it is something out of a book, you know, like
Right.
I'm like, this ain't real.
But it's very much like it's a very tiny place.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna lie, there was an insane amount of women, like dancers there, like a
Mm.
lot of them, and they're very pretty. I'll give them that. I mean, I was kind of not expecting. I really didn't expect. I thought I was expecting to see like, you know, your typical people at Walmart kind of stuff. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if that's fucked
Nah,
up
it's
to
Atlanta,
say,
bro. Like, there's so
but
many strippers.
they
You
were
gotta
very
have your
pretty.
A game,
I'm
you know.
not gonna lie. Yeah. Especially because that's Atlanta's known for the strip clubs, right?
Yeah, exactly. Like Diamonds of
Yeah.
Atlanta. I don't know. One thing that I am impressed by is like their athleticism.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
The one time I went with Adi to a strip club, and this was in North Carolina. This was back when like that one Beyonce song with Kanye on it was like, "You are bad and your friends bad too."
Yeah.
That was playing, and there is one of my buddies was like getting not even a lap dance. She was upside down, twerking in his face, like doing a handstand, right? And
crazy.
Adi just goes, "Oh, I love this song," and the stripper, like as she's like twerking, just goes, "Oh, me too." And I'm just like, "That's fucking
not even
crazy.
sweating.
Yeah,
Makeup
like
not messed
I was just
up,
like, bro, like that's some upper body strength. I mean,
real.
respect, girl. Like,
Like,
goddamn.
wow, yeah, for real.
Yeah,
That's awesome, dude. I mean, you're not lying, dude. You gotta have some level of fitness.
yeah, you gotta have some
Like,
core
be-
strength. That's one thing.
Yeah, for
Like,
real.
damn. Like, if I just want your gym routine. Like, what do you do?
Right.
Is just squats? Like, what is this?
It's like I just work.
Yeah.
I just work every day. Right?
Yeah,
I have a good work ethic.
yeah.
There was a lady there who was like in full HR suit, right? And she came up to us and she was like, "Anybody want a back rub?" And we're like, what? She's like, "Yeah, $10 is 30 minutes." And I was like, "Huh?" And she's like, Carlita was like, "Yeah." And she literally got on the booth, sat right here, and was giving him. But she looked like she worked in HR,
Yeah.
like full suit.
Yeah.
And she's like, "I make like $1,500 a day doing
That's
back
pretty
rubs."
dope.
And I'm like,
Hey,
"You
sis.
can do that, like, Ceci, get your ass in there, dude.
That's
What are
kind
we
of nuts.
doing?"
That's
Like,
what's up.
she was, and like, I thought she was the owner. I thought she was the
Yeah.
manager. Like, she might be, I mean, honestly.
She was like, "Hey, bro, you know, can't knock the
but
hustle."
I was like, you know what? That's cool as fuck, dude. Yeah. I was like, dang, that's awesome. And I was like, damn, I didn't even hear her. Carlito said, and I was like, why didn't you tell me, dude? I would kill for a back rub. I'm like,
Yo.
a shoulder rub. I mean, my
Yeah.
shoulders are killing me, dude.
Talk about like
I spend money on that. Honestly, if
Talk about sexism in the workplace. If I walked up to somebody and was, "You want a back rub?" They call the cops. That's all I'm saying.
I
you
gotta
know?
pay them.
Yeah.
For me to give them a back rub.
God, I wish I could go to the gym and just like up to random dudes like, "Yo, you want a back rub?"
I mean, I'm
dog?
sure they'll take it, dude.
$15. I'll give you a back rub right now, dog.
Yeah. Oh man, I don't know, man. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I don't think
They'd
no.
probably take
I
it.
don't think they would. I think I'd be banned from that gym post haste.
Yeah. No, you're the guy that gives back rubs, dude. Why would they
Yeah.
ban you? Shoulder
enough,
rubs.
yeah.
They start to kick you out. They're like, hold up, man.
No,
You're a
hold
bit
on, he's
tense
doing
right
pretty good.
now.
He's doing pretty good now.
You're a bit the bouncer. You're a bit stiff, bro. You
Yeah.
good, man? Especially at a
Yeah.
gym, dude. After a workout.
It is true.
Damn.
I do give great back massage.
Do you?
Yeah, because Adi always like
Oh, really?
always has like back pain. But
Yeah.
I've just gotten better over the years.
Right.
Yeah.
Nah, my shoulders are stiff as dude.
Yeah.
Like they're consistently like rock hard. I don't know what the I did to my shoulders. Maybe it's from hanging drywall for all at premature
Maybe,
ages,
yeah.
right? Like
At the age of 6.
at the age of just tossing drywall sheets and like I don't know. Got a pinched nerve and it just never unpinched.
I'm pinched, yeah.
But anyways, all right guys, that's it, man. I hope you guys enjoyed it. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah. I know it was very random at times, but you know, that's just how we are here. You know?
I hope it's not too random. I think it's all right. I think it helps keep things fresh, right?
Yeah. As soon as like one subject is like,
You
all right, we're
still-
getting tired of hearing about this.
It's like,
you
all
know?
right, it's time to talk about shrimp.
Yeah, exactly. You know?
I'm sorry about my voice, guys. I have like if I grew up going to the doctor when I was supposed to, they would have cut my tonsils out because they're always getting inflamed. So
I just assumed you had the cold.
no, I'm just kind of
Dying slowly.
dying internally. Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
But they always, for whatever reason, get inflamed. Like whenever it gets anything under 70 degrees,
Really?
they start to get inflamed. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So I know they don't do that anymore though. They don't do tonsil removals anymore.
Oh, really?
Nah.
I didn't know that either.
But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Hope you guys stick around if you guys enjoy it. You know what to do. Let us know what you want to hear.
Yeah.
Let us know what your favorite book is.
Yeah, for sure. Comment what your favorite book is.
Let us know what your favorite strip club is.
If you have any recommendations on what we should read, because I'm always looking for a new book. So
that's right. There you go.
Let us know.
And love y'all, man. Buenas noches.
Yeah, thanks for being here. Peace.